You can't mess up on no talking.
Right. You know, I talk to her.
Yeah, you can't mess up on no
Nah,
talking.
for sure. I only need these on them. I got them on. All right, all right.
So you gonna bring them in, Drake?
Yeah, all right. You ready? Let me get somewhere to put your cup. You need something to sit your cup on?
I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
I'm sipping on it anyway, but you.
No, I got you. I get it.
Nah, I'm right here.
All right.
Put that right there. Listen. Good. We on play? We good? All right. All right, yo. Thank y'all for tuning in to. Oh shit! Hold on.
Take a breath. You good? You good? We good? You good? Just breathe.
for sure,
Just breathe. The energy is a little heavy. It's okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we good.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Grit and Grind Radio. Today we got a special guest. He's locally known, but globally known. Locally grown, but globally known. He go by the name of Don Chief, Big Chief, the biggest boss in the DFW. My guy, Big Chief, how you doing today, my guy?
Hey, what's going on, Trey? How you feeling,
Man,
appreciate y'all for having me on, man.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
already. Thanks
Appreciate
for coming
you,
through.
baby.
Thanks for coming
Appreciate you,
through, man.
Appreciate you, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I just like to ask my guests, our guests, whenever they come on, man, just like, how you doing today? You know what I'm saying? How you feeling today?
I'm blessed.
Yeah.
It's
Sunday.
No, it's really Friday. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like that, life like that. But it's Sunday. But I'm blessed. I'm good. I'm favored. You know. Yeah, I'm favored.
Yeah, that's fly. That's fly. So just like starting in, Don Chief, right? I've been listening to like a lot. Me and Kendra been listening to a lot of your interviews, right? And you spit that ism. Like, where did that sauce, that flavor? Where did you even just get that from?
When you say that ism, what you mean? That
the way you talk, the metaphors that you use.
I mean, it ain't really nothing I practice, or nothing like that. It's really just something that's it come natural. With me being a person who got to be creative with his words and his wordplay, being an artist or entertainer, it became my just regular conversation being, that kind of way. So, it's just natural. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's just, I like to, look at cool people, fly people, you know what I mean? So, that's what caught my eye. So, with that being said, I was a young person looking at, the Superflies and the Max and shit like that.
Yeah. Those old, black exploitation movies. Yeah.
So,
the Mac, all that.
Yeah. So it just in me, not on me. For sure.
Yeah. Already.
Hold on one second. You hear that?
It's like a little static.
Yeah, where's that from?
I think it's from the TV.
That's the TV? Oh, we got to turn it on.
Nah, that's not the
No, that's not it. That's it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no. My bad, a little intermission. All right.
You can, want to lead in?
Yeah, so, Big Chief, man, I want to, so to the audience, our audience.
I'm gonna give you a little second. It's Don Chief, huh? You know what I mean? AKA Big Chief type shit.
Nah, for sure, Don Chief. You stand corrected, Don Chief. I want to ask you a question. So, for the audience that don't know you, could you introduce yourself to my audience?
I mean, I'm pretty Googleable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can Google Big Chief or Don Chief. You know what I mean? But I'm Dallas Fort Worth. I would just consider myself one of the elder states, but I'm still, LeBron James Young. You hear me?
No, for sure.
But I'm just one of the ones who been here from the get-go. You know what I'm saying? Since it been kind of, this music, hip-hop stuff been going on for Dallas Fort Worth. I just started young. That's how I just started real young. But I would be like a godfather, you know what I mean?
No, definitely.
Type shit.
Yeah. Because you definitely got over 10 years
I'm 2 decades.
Two
and
decades.
plus, you know
For
what I'm
real.
saying?
decades
So,
in.
you know, I mean, so I'm just one of the ones who would be your pioneers, one of your forefathers who kind of laid a foundation for the city in the entertainment world and the cultural world. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For real.
but I'm pretty Googleable, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They'll give you things, but that's pretty much it. Somewhat, you know, one of the elder states, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what's up.
So you mentioned, you know, you started out young. So when I did do my Googles, I found out you was 15 when you rode exotic games.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
yeah,
that was back in the Gap.
yeah.
So what were you going through, and what was the writing process? If you could take us back, you know, with that being 15, you know, young black man from West Dallas, you know, what was life like?
I mean, you know, it was a ghetto, just like, you know, you know what I mean? It's just that, you know, when you're young, you don't look at it as that. You just look at it as just you living life, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, the hard times and the poverty, you really didn't look at it as that, because you didn't know, you know, you seen better on TV, but
Yeah.
we really weren't tripping on it. So it was just, it was the new thing. You understand? Rap, hip hop had just came about back then, so it was the new thing to the culture of black people.
Yeah.
You know, so it was just intriguing to me, like it was to everybody else across the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just so happened to be real good at it. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, and it was natural. Like my first rap I consider is a poem I wrote to my T. John, like for maybe Valentine's or Mother's Day, you know what I mean? So that was like 7 or 8 years old.
Man,
So,
that's dope.
you know,
That's
I just been a person who liked music, you know what I'm saying? And when the rap came, I like rap, you know, and I learned to love it, and I fell in love with it, and here we go.
Yeah. Did you play any instruments in school or anything like that?
Nah, beatbox.
Yeah.
That's it, that's all.
That natural instrument that's inside
Beatbox,
of all. Yeah.
baby. You know what I mean? My voice an instrument. You know,
Yeah.
once people started telling me, you know, how I sounded, I started learning how to use my voice as an instrument.
Yeah, for sure. Man, that's dope, man. That's dope. So you wanna
No, if you got another question.
Yeah. So so you met Mr. Pookie, Stony Creek Click.
Stony Crook.
Crook. See, Google done got it wrong.
Yeah, you can't get me.
Yeah.
Sometimes Google be
Yeah,
bullshit.
man. Yeah.
But I'm Googleable, but they be bullshit.
Yeah, they
so,
go like, come on, man, get. Yeah. So
Get your facts and all.
yeah, get your facts and all. So with that group or whatever, like, were y'all just local, or did y'all like kind of like stay in Texas, you know, tour the country?
So you gotta understand, they was their own group. I wasn't Stony Crook. I always been, you know, independent, like self, you know, by myself type. Besides the guys who I started with, so Stony Crook was they own crew. We were just some youngsters who they mixed the gumbo with, and we came up with something, you know, like I was always eat, you know, Take It Out, Big Chief, you know, was on my vibe, but we wanted to click, and they had already had a deal, you know. You had K-Rock, then you had Pookie, then you had Mr. Lucci, so they already had a situation.
They was already had motion
Yeah,
on
they
it.
had big motion. They was signed, you know. I just so happened to get, you know, a blessing to be able to get aligned with their people and with them, and gave them a record, and, you know, it helped take my status to a
Right.
whole nother level, because
Yeah.
they was in the position.
Yeah.
You know, it just put
Yeah.
me in a position to be messing with them.
Yeah.
It helped put me in a position too. So I was in a position to get heard by the masses instead of just my hood. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Yeah, I heard one rapper, he called it a slingshot. You know what I'm saying? Where, you know, let me get this right. Stony Crook Click. They already had that motion, but you just got in there and, you know, they took you off. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it just it gave me, you know, exposure to a bigger crowd. You know, I was more hood, you know, selling my CDs in the hood. They had radio play, they had a deal, they had.
Yeah.
So when they drop,
So they was
gonna be a
syndicated,
lot of
yeah.
people who go hear them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with that being said, with me dropping a song on the project and being over there with them. Shit, when they drop, I drop. A lot of people heard them. They heard me too.
Yeah.
So you Chief, so you consider that's your first like put on as far as
Yeah,
the
for sure,
when
for
you
sure.
start to really
Yeah,
crossing
yeah.
over different fans and things like that.
Yeah, because they had, you understand?
Yeah.
Stony Crook, they probably was one of the only few, you know, groups that had the whole city riding with them. All the hoods, North Dallas, South Dallas, West Dallas. You know, our Funky Town, y'all was out here talking about Crook for life.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, they had
Yeah.
yeah.
For like-
So,
Yeah,
you know,
for
they
shit
was one
show.
of the only ones who
Yeah,
had
man.
the whole city behind them. So, you know, that was big for me because I was still in the hood.
Yeah.
Dealing, willing and dealing. They
Yeah,
was,
yeah.
you know, they had
They
a
was
region.
globally, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was my
Damn.
first attention breaker. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
yeah.
You know, that's where people started recognizing, "Dang, who is Big Chief? Who is this Chief
Yeah.
at?" You know what I mean?
Is there like being a young cat, you know, during that time, 15 years old, is there like a story you could tell to where, you know, the little chicks was running up to you, you know, hotel, you know how you hear these stories about, you know, some Michael Jackson type shit.
It wasn't even at that point yet.
Yeah.
I mean, they had to be just real fans back then, cause
Yeah.
you know what I'm
we
saying?
were.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like 15, I hadn't, the grind wasn't there yet, so,
Yeah.
you know, but the oohs and ahs was already there. They didn't just come from girls, they came from, you know, the guys, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
yeah.
it just,
Love was
you know, so I got the love, but the overwhelming, that shit didn't come until I was, you know, on them Eat Greedy albums.
Right, we're
Gotcha.
going to get into that a little bit later. Yeah, for
So,
sure.
so like, you know, you a boss. You've been in the game for a long time, and like, what gave you that drive to, you know, like, were you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say like hustling or something like that. Like, what was that drive to you know, sell CDs out the trunk and stuff like that? Like,
I mean,
just
you gotta
keep going.
understand
You know what I'm saying?
that was the way
That was
of the hustle back then. You got all them H-Town cats coming down here, you know, hand-to-hand comeback.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
It was just like, and I'm used to hand-to-hand comeback. I'm a street cat, you know what
Right.
I'm saying? So I'm used to, hey,
What
I
it
give
is.
you
Just change the
this
hustle.
sack, you give me that goddamn me cash, you know?
Nah,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know, it was just a different product, you know what I mean? But I consider my music my dope, too, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, just seeing them H-Town cats making all that money, masterpiece, just being around the culture and the industry at that time, you know, it was the blueprint. And then coming from the hood, you know, like, don't get me wrong, we probably was ignorant to, you know, we was being, you know, in low poverty and less fortunate, but it did inspire me because we did see things that was more than what we had, you know what I'm saying? So just being a young black cat from the ghetto who seeing, you know, it just so happened I just was seeing the drug dealing niggas who was living their life, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was attainable instead of the
Yeah.
shit we seen on TV. That
Yeah.
shit was so far-fetched, but I did see some niggas out there on some nice cars and some nice clothes, and it was inspiring to me.
Yeah.
Man, I want that.
I want that. I gotta have
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So the music scene back then, you know, you talk about your first put on, you know, when you start collabing with those guys. Who else, you know, was open arms to do stuff like that back then? Because I know right now we got the new Dallas movement. Was that something new now, or it used to be like that and then it changed, or, you know,
I mean,
were y'all more?
people worked with people back then. You know, I got the reason I was able to get in contact with Lucha and them because Pimpster worked with me. You know what I mean? Being a young cat, you know, and he was the next big thing that was out of Dallas Fort Worth. So, you know, it's been like that. You know, I had records with Tum Tum, me and Dero. You know,
Yeah.
you know, me and a lot of cats, Twisted, me and a few cats. I did a mix CD out here with my guy named Legit. Like, you know, we work. So it's just that, you know, they working together and You know, it's just they probably got more people who got motion at the same time.
Oh,
so
yeah,
it,
for sure.
so they
you
can.
know,
It's a
you know,
little bit-
I probably wasn't working with boys who had the same kind
That
of
clout,
motion that
yeah.
I had. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
for sure.
But
For
nah,
sure.
we work with each other for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just asking, 'cause like I said about the movement now that's going on. We started from, your era, and then it started to get to the beef and drill stuff. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, picking sides and things.
It went to the boogie for a little bit, and they,
Right.
you know,
It
yeah.
was just different era, and now it's a new Dallas movement and stuff like that. Because I'm big on like bringing the city together. It's the DFW, Fort Worth in Dallas, because we got the same thing going on
Facts.
over here. So with your level of experience, and and with your level of influence, how can you use that to leverage that type of working together?
I can't use nothing to leverage nothing with these young bulls.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna even try.
Speak on that.
So, no, I mean, I'm just not gonna try because, they're a little different. I let the energy dictate it.
Get-
You know what I mean? If the energy is mutual and they embracing, then I ain't chasing. But I ain't trying to tell them boys nothing because, they having a level of success that, a lot of the artists ain't had. So telling them something is kind of like you can be talking to a wall sometimes. So
For sure.
I'm only working with those who giving that type of energy. I'm the only, talking to them. But,
Yeah.
I ain't really trying to preach to them because I've been the young cat that been the center of attention, and you had to come a certain way to even get me to
Close.
even listen to you. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm gonna let them young bulls have it.
So I mean, like, what is that though? You know what I'm saying? Because I grew up, with older guys. I'm looking up to OGs, and I listened to them. You know what I'm saying? I didn't I was scared of my OGs. They told me to do something, I did it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And but now it's just we got away from that. Is it the mistraining of like the real niggas who was out there? They got away and let some the fraud people get in there, and then they start miseducating the youth, and now the young niggas like, man, we don't got no OG. I'm my own OG. Because even when I was like ripping and running the streets, I still had older niggas that I listened to, and they were like, hey man, you need to do this, you need to do that. So now it's not like that. Is it because the real niggas wasn't around no more, or what?
I mean, cause I'm gonna be transparent. Like, I didn't have no big homie. I'm the example. So I kind of fit into these young cats mind frame, cause it's like nobody big homie me. I didn't have dog, and I may have older people that that could talk to me, and them boys locked up. I'm like, nigga, you can't tell me
nothing.
shit.
You
nigga.
always in jail.
You
I'm hearing you.
you lost, bro.
I'm out here in the free world. I hear that game you giving me.
Yeah.
I'm out chill. You
Yeah,
dig? So it's like
the wall slamming. You like, nah.
I kind of. But the only thing about me is that I do come up from morals and principles. I come up from a structure. So I've been a football, basketball. I've been a part of having a coach. It just went in the game.
Okay.
When it came to the game, I didn't have no OG.
Okay, so you learning yourself.
I wasn't. I didn't follow nobody.
Yeah.
I blazed my own path, so I did no gang banging. I did what the fuck I wanted to.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
and you could be older than me.
Yeah.
You couldn't really. I didn't smoke. I didn't follow no trend. So it's like, I just been different. So but I did come from a structured, upbringing in the world. If it is some news I can use, I embrace it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I mean, it can be a number of things that got the young bulls and the new generation how they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy with me because all the old OGs that was above me, they was in awe of what I was doing, so they like shit.
They call you big homie.
They ain't calling me big homie, but it's just like
it.
it's like shit. What can we tell this little nigga?
Right.
He flew past us.
Yeah.
So
That's crazy.
and that's how a lot of the young bull feel, and it's more even cutthroat now because it's a visual, it's a
Yeah.
materialistic. It's more respect of money than people in this era. So it's like if you ain't doing what they doing or even better, then it's like, what can you tell me, big fella? You know what I'm saying? In the world, we would probably listen to a homeless person. You know what I'm saying? Who didn't have to have the big fancy car in the crib. We still would value.
Right. That's how
you know what? But that's not that's not this generation. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like they was raised up by these
The phones.
computers, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Visuals, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they seeing the life that, they can be lived and how it can go. So it's like, you gotta come all the way correct. Like Muhammad Ali said, you gotta let them see it to believe it. You know what I'm saying? He like, when I came through in that Rolls Royce, they were willing to listen to me. But if I didn't, I couldn't stop them and tell them to, hey, listen to me X, Y, and Z. So it's like, we come from the culture. Cause I'm a visual guy. You can't just be coming to me, hey Chief, check this out. I gotta see something, fella. Like, man, show me something. That's just our culture.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta see it. Don't come talking it if you ain't walking it.
Yeah. You right about that.
So speaking of like young cats, they got the computers, the phones, and all this stuff. So on multiple occasions, Rainwater, he kind of gave you some criticism about you still selling your CDs, right, and shit like that. And from when I listened to your previous interviews on whether Boss Talk, Real Life Street Stars and stuff, and you kind of explained like that connection, that hand like you was talking about, that hand-to-hand transaction. What I'm hearing is you care about the people, you care about that, you know what I'm saying, being able to, be
Touch
out
the
there.
people.
So are you completely opposed to the new shit, the computers and the this and the that? Or you kind of like, want to stick with what brought you, what made Don Chief Don
You can't
Chief?
stick with it. You gotta evolve with the game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or you get left out, baby. You know what I mean? Like, the cars I drive don't have CDs, so I don't press up CDs no more.
Yeah.
So, we do CDs, it's just for some souvenir.
Yeah, already.
You know what I mean?
Already.
But, you gotta change with the game, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
it is what it is, like, so I'm evolving like everybody else.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
We can take a break.
Okay, I'm gonna take a break for a second.
Come on, man. How you doing? Got your ice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need something else to drink?
Nah, you
I'm
good?
good, I appreciate it.
All right, I just want to make sure you stretch it a little bit. Let it do that.
Oh, no. Just put it down there. That's okay.
Yeah, they right there in the back. So that's appreciated.
Hit it.
I take,
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. How you doing?
Oh,
You doing all right?
I made it.
Yeah, you do. You said what?
It's hot. Yeah, that's right.
We still recording?
You want to record? Stop.
No, you can keep going.
What you doing there? What's your question?
I'm just,
I was just,
yeah. I got like 20, but it kind of, just flowing.
I'm trying to wait till she, how is she gonna pick up?
No, it's all good.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah. So this, I just want to talk to you just to, so you mentioned like the boys coming down, from Houston, stuff like that. What was that whole like experience like, you know what I'm saying?
What you mean?
Like as far as like, was it a more so collaboration?
Oh, no. I wasn't collaborating with them. They was on their own hustle and grind at that time. Shit.
Yeah.
I was goddamn spectating,
Yeah.
trying to get mine on.
Yeah.
So, you traveling, going to Houston, one of these different cities and whatnot, was that embrace there just the way we embrace them when they come to this city? And they can just
Oh,
run and
yeah, I ain't
explore?
never, H-Town messed with me the long way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they messed with me the long way. From all the OGs, the rappers, the big, like, they mess with me the long way. It's always been red carpet.
Excuse me.
Red carpet.
So you started out, you know, respectfully, started out as Big Chief, then later on, you know, switched over to Don Chief. I noticed there's like, well, first of all, let me just say that what inspired that name, you know what I'm saying, name change?
I mean, it ain't nothing inspired, just elevation.
Elevate,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Lil Wayne can't be Lil Wayne forever.
For shit show.
You
Yeah.
know, NBA young boy, you know, he ain't gonna be able to be young boy forever.
You're right.
You got to change it. You know, so, you know, Don Chief, Big Chief, just, you know, the young version, Don Chief at the ground.
Yeah.
You know, the more polished.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty dope. You know, you gotta elevate, transcend,
sure.
you know.
For
yeah.
sure, for sure.
Done. So, Chief, so do you like, you know, the wave of the new rap culture right now? And you like where the rap game is going in the DFW?
I love it because it's something that I was fighting for. It's for the culture to be known worldwide as far as on the rap, the music. You know what I mean? Like, for the longest, they thought we was soft around here until they started seeing all this gangster shit
You
happening.
know what it
around
was.
here. You know, and then, you know, like, we been young boys getting money down here. It's been big business in the DFW. So,
Yeah.
you know, you be able to see that the culture of Dallas-Fort Worth is being embraced by the world. Now they seeing like the true color of like this what these boys is like.
Right.
You know, like I love it because it's right up my alley. It's the
Yeah.
lane I helped create.
Yeah. I remember you saying in the interview, like, you know what I'm saying, you going to Houston and they saying you like, you know what I'm saying, I can't remember what car, like a Bentley, I think, and they,
Maybe.
yeah, they shocked because they like, damn, this nigga here from Dallas and he
Right,
really,
right. Yeah,
they really
yeah,
doing
yeah.
their thing,
Yeah,
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 because they
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like you were saying in that interview, Houston always like, you know, the big city, the big tycoon, the oil niggas and stuff like that, but like, you showed them, you was one of the pioneers that showed them like, nah, you was down there with Paul Wall and, you know, really showed
they
them
see
that.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
like square business. You know, T. Ferris and these boys done came down, come to the projects, eat tacos. Like, I am who I am. Like,
Yeah.
it's just, you know, and we got a whole lot of cats like me that come from the city that, you know, we like that. You know what I mean? It's just that the world just didn't know. So, you know, and they came from, you know, Yellow Trap. All of them helped contribute to the world knowing, like, shit, Dallas-Fort Worth gangster.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Yayo and them, all, like, they
Yeah.
all contribute to the world knowing on the music side, like, nah, them boys ain't just cowboy boots and all. Nah, it's real deal Holyfield down there.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know, I'm proud of it because, you know, it's my type of time.
Yeah. I was reading in a magazine, and it was like, you know, I think I got this from Whole Foods or some, you know, over there, but it was talking about how it was a magazine talking about the music scene in Fort Worth in particular, and it described it as a sleeping giant, you know, where untapped potential just with Fort Worth. Would you agree to those sentiments in that statement?
Oh yeah. Fort Worth got a lot of big mega stars and people that can, you know, be, you know, like real big. You know, only thing I tell Dallas, I tell Funky Town, I tell them is just, y'all gotta come over to the city. Y'all gotta come to Dallas. You can't stay right here.
For sure.
No matter what, you know, Dallas will always be the forefront of Dallas-Fort Worth.
For sure.
Funky Town gonna be secondary. So when you seen them boys having their most action, it was because they was all working together. When they got segregated, everything crashed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
when you had, you know, Funky Town messing with Dallas, you had everybody started jumping. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, Funky Town cats don't come to the D.
Right.
Y'all gotta come make us feel y'all.
Yeah.
We the big fish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even though y'all big, but
Yeah.
to the world, they don't say Fort Worth, they say Dallas.
Yeah.
So y'all gotta come in. They're like how Twisted was able to get Dallas on his team because, you know, he had people such as myself and other
Right.
caliber cats that from Dallas that rock with him that help make him goddamn me jump. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? So I just tell Funky Town kids, y'all gotta come over that county line and come and
Yeah.
gotta come and let us
Hit that 30, that 20.
Yeah, it ain't no way.
So,
It ain't no way. You gotta come to us. Come and holler at us.
So to that sentiment, I was always raised with the mindset, and I've always heard this, man. Nah, we don't fuck with them Dallas niggas. Fort Worth. Oh man, nah. So from your perspective, a Dallas stomp down, cat. Where did that beef for that animosity? It's like this.
I can't relate. Funky Town like my second home.
Yeah.
They love me.
So you basically saying you can't speak for where
Nah,
that shit comes personally.
Listen. Nobody in Funky Town. This motherfucker love me.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never had not one altercation, not nothing.
No situation, none of that.
Nah, I got plenty of money from this joker. Like to this day, boy, like I mess with so I ain't never seen no beef between Dallas and Fort Worth. And when I came, I brought 50 Dallas niggas with me. So I can't see it. I don't know. I can't relate the ops beef, so I don't know.
I feel you. But that to your point, and I, definitely respect your perspective, but to your point, there is like a sentiment of, and it's mainly, I hear Fort Worth cats talking about, they don't fuck with that. I honestly don't even hear Dallas niggas talk about that.
Well,
because
both ways, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. It's just what it is. Just two different cities with two different, personalities. That's why I want to kind of chime in on the conversation about how you said that Fort Worth has to go holler at Dallas, and vice versa.
Dallas got to come holler
at Fort Worth.
Fort Worth.
For shit show.
Yeah, I've been in them stop sixes.
Right.
Listen, so when you asking, like, I done been out here by myself. I pull up, man. It's nothing but love. Boy, spending that $20 to get that cheap CD with a smile.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I can't really,
That's love.
but I tell Dallas cats, hey, y'all gotta go to the funk, man. They real out there. If you got them, they forever rock with you. So
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, it's a vice versa. You know what I mean? Yeah, well, most definitely.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. Oh,
Well, you got, I see you.
I got to.
You got to roll. You got.
I got you. All right, so let me ask you this. So, I'm real big on like mental health. We'll kind of turn and come back, I'm big on like mental health, self-improvement, stuff like that. So, I'm reading this book called The New Earth, and it's about the ego and kind of like keeping that shit under wraps. Was there ever a time, and I know everybody got ego, especially in the rap game, some bigger than others, but was there ever a time in your life where Big Chief, Don Chief, ego may have gotten away of some deals or some shit like that?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
And if you care, would you,
I mean, I just come from nothing and made a whole lot of something.
Yeah.
Anybody who done did that, it's overstood. You got ego, confidence, all that. You hear me? So if you ain't a person who ain't did that, then you can't relate. You won't be able to feel it. You'll feel like I got an ego problem, but do some things, and then you'll be looking at it different.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? So, I was young. You got, any young person who coming from, nothing and having it his way, go have an ego.
Yeah, for sure.
There ain't no way around it. Like, I've been 5, 6 years old. Oh, he good at this. You good at that. Oh, if you been the center of attention, but once again, a lot of people ain't been the center of attention. So they ain't gonna be able to relate to this way I feel. They ain't gonna they ain't gonna be able to wonder why I tick the way I tick or do the extra mile, cause you didn't want to be great. You were cool with being just minute. I want to be great. So while you chilling, now I'm going the extra mile. You thinking I'm doing too much? You just not doing enough.
Yeah.
We look at it different.
Right. I was having a conversation with my brother yesterday, and I was telling him about kind of like, ego, all that. I said, people, when your light is shining bright, right, like your light is, other people, they'll get jealous of that light because they feel like they can't turn on their light. And all I'm saying, like, nah, bro, like, turn on your light. Don't, Because if he's shining and we shining,
Don't dim my light.
don't dim.
Listen, I'm
you know what I'm
not getting
saying?
off my high horse to dumb down for you. You
For
gotta
sure.
come on your high horse and feel. I can't.
That's
I'm
the whole
not getting
point.
off this bitch. And you know how many people are looking at me crazy talking about he on here high horse because I won't come down.
You supposed
And
to.
I'm okay with
Yeah.
it. You not for me, baby. I'm on this high horse. If you get up there, then you will look at it different too.
Exactly.
You seen the things I seen, you'll be like, hold
Yeah.
on, man.
You know what I mean?
And then to your point,
go
coming from West Dallas, coming from nothing,
To being in Wikipedia.
to being in Google.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come
Come
on,
on, man. Yeah.
Nah, but you know, a lot of people ain't never, you know, they was sorry at everything they tried. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I wasn't.
Yeah.
So you was so like let me ask you about
Yeah, that's
this-
dope.
This West
Hell
Dallas. You know what I'm saying? You a Dallas nigga, right?
For
You
sure,
from-
sure.
Yeah, so West
Yeah.
Dallas. So what's up with this lead? Like,
Oh yeah, it's real.
what's
So
this lead stuff? Like, can
I
you
mean,
elaborate on
shit.
this shit, this lead crisis,
I
and
mean-
y'all
Right.
get some money, man. Did the money come?
West Dallas supposed to be the richest hood in Dallas Fort Worth
Yeah.
Damn.
because they gave all the families so much money. It just nobody was financially educated.
Yeah. Literally. Yeah.
We coming from government assistance. Our mamas, you know, to where they got a 30 ball chick. They not knowing
Just-
back then.
just how-
we could have bought a house. It been owned. They wasn't number 7,000 back then or something like that. But my mama didn't know. She went and got a car. Went and did this.
Yeah.
Now she did me the world. I didn't start touching my little chick till I turned 18, and then I would start thinking. I was like, man, we about 9, 10 years old when they put them plugs out here. How they know we were gonna live to be 18?
Yeah.
In 19, like my mama just thought she was being smart. Like mother, I'm
Yeah.
like, mama, you just act like this shit was promised. The way this shit, I
Yeah.
done lived life, we probably couldn't have made it a couple
Right.
times.
You
You know what I
made
mean?
your bet.
You know what I mean? You could have got that money and we could have done something. But she like, wait till he 18, he can live a little bit. I'm
Yeah.
like, shit, I
Like,
might
hold
not
on.
even make it to
Right.
18.
You know how y'all was living. Yeah.
But yeah,
that shit
but
crazy.
But West Dallas supposed to be the richest neighborhood in Dallas Fort Worth. But
Wow.
nobody financially educated or we don't own nobody. No black people own nothing in West Dallas, and they gave us all the money.
Do you know?
South Dallas owns stuff. People out here own.
Yeah.
Like West Dallas, them white people own everything.
Yeah.
They own everything.
Damn.
So, yeah, they live real, and then that's why, you niggas know about West Dallas, and we fight hard, the
Yeah.
hardest.
Yeah. That was my next question.
No, that's that lead.
Yeah, for real.
No, that's that
That's-
lead.
yeah.
What you give a dog when you want him to? So people will wonder why
That's what
West
we fight
Dallas
about.
niggas.
Yeah.
No, why we aggressive? Why they bullies? No, that's that lead water. We bathing in it, drinking in it, drink. Like you got like boy from people, them niggas 40 and 50, them old man. Listen, you couldn't do nothing. Like West Dallas, like it was raw. But as I growed up, and I'm like, man, nah, we been raised up off that lead. You get lead to them people when you on them dogs when you on them goddamn me turn up.
Yeah, my uncle in Tyler, Texas.
Man, them niggas
that's
out
what,
there,
that's what we do.
They natural.
That's
So
what
you would wonder why West Dallas cats is just like, nah, it's in our bloodline. Boys
Yeah.
just naturally aggressive.
Yeah. How else, from your perspective, how else did that lead like affect the psychology?
I can tell you, I'm on point.
Yeah. Well, okay. So
I might be fucked up though.
You want?
I might be fucked up. I ain't never had a
You got a
girlfriend. I don't
Yeah.
be I don't be tripping on none of that
For
shit.
real?
Yeah, I think different. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I mean that lead fuck with me too.
For real?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
So y'all really was dying, like had it in y'all.
They cut our hair.
Yeah.
And they tested
Damn.
everybody. People, the higher percentage of what you had is higher. They dictate what they gonna give you, how much money they gonna give you.
That's wild.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. That's crazy.
I'm gonna switch it back to this rap scene, man. So for the up and coming artists, what advice would you give them? You know what I'm saying? Just trying to make it in this rap game and this music industry.
I can't tell you because some people is content with views and just being able to have it just depends on what they want out of this game.
Yeah. You say views because views don't equate to money.
You got people who got 1 million views but can't get 10 people to come spend $10 to come see
Straight
them.
You know
up.
what I'm saying?
They gonna
So
come
it's
see
like-
me. Shit. Hey, I might can't get. I'm getting millions now. They give me them views now, but I'm just saying you got boys that got millions of views, but you book them and they can't get 10 people to give them $20.
Hold on, we need to stop. Your mic is off.
Michael, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I don't know how long it was off. What time?
Yeah, it's all good because he probably was picking up from his mic. Okay, hold
It
on.
was red. He got a red beat.
You good? I'm gonna keep going and just.
Why you was you want dead?
Man, that's crazy. Was there like a? You remember like a dollar amount that the city of West Dallas was giving?
Everybody different.
Everybody different based on what you was saying, like the
The level
that
of
shit
lead, you
crazy.
said. Yeah.
Everybody different.
Yeah.
Everybody different. Boy got 200,000 and all
Damn.
kinds of shit.
In the from the project?
Man,
My
damn.
dad, see, my dad, he never said nothing about it. I'm asking.
Yeah.
Yo,
My pops from West Dallas.
oh, for real?
Projects over there. I
Yeah.
ain't never been over there though, so I don't really.
Oh yeah, it was big paper, baby. Big paper.
Yeah,
Big paper.
This off too?
yeah.
This one red. You put this out the thing, huh?
Right.
Yeah. Can you plug it up? You got the charge over there?
Yeah. Since my mic is whatever, I'm gonna let you like kind of keep it rolling.
Yeah, that's a bit.
So we good.
Hey, man. Come on, editor. Come on, man. What's up with that, man? You ain't got the mic.
They was on. Come on, bro. Don't.
All right, Chief. So, what you got going on? You know, in music wise and things like that. What's
Got a lot of little work.
Okay.
Right now, I'm featured on my guy E Greedy G single Dog Way. That's out right now, all platforms.
okay?
I got the single dropping with me and featuring Amir Huncho. Actually October 7th. I'm like that. So
Okay.
you know, just new music. Got the podcast stuff coming back. You know what I mean? Doing Tubi movies, featured in a couple of those. Just work, just non-stop work. Just back on the rap hustle.
Yeah.
Yeah, back on the rap hustle.
Yeah. I got a question. So, suppose, just imagine, right? Suppose you never like was in the rap game. What profession or path would have took?
I mean, I was a sports guy. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
okay.
Yeah, I was a sports guy.
Yeah. Basketball.
Basketball, football, baseball.
Okay. Yeah. What's up?
So just all around athlete, huh?
Y'all good.
No,
Good.
for-
Y'all good in a bit.
Did you have somebody colleges looking at you?
No, so I in high school I said fuck sports. I'm a rapper.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Trying to run me to death.
I didn't know like back in the day. Them
I
coaches
got
was
lazy.
crazy,
They
bro.
were being
Them
funny. They
coaches
were
was
young.
like,
They were number 22, 23. Them
Yeah,
niggas were
yeah.
young.
Them niggas
So
They
they had a lot of energy.
them niggas got there be being funny, acting like a nigga with their little brother.
Nah,
Yeah.
man, check this out.
Try to run you through the
To the
ground.
baseline. You got me
was,
fucked. I quit.
I was, you know, my uncle was, you know, obviously older than you, but I was at his house and he was showing me like his track shit And he was saying like they used to make them run without shoes on and shit. I'm like,
That's what I'm saying. Just
kind
imagine,
of crazy
just imagine
shit is
you training your nephew and you know you could just
Tell him what
yeah,
anything.
you know what I'm saying, anything. Man,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make that nigga goddamn me carry. Yeah,
They're gonna make you strong and all that.
yeah, that's how they were doing it, man. Them teachers wasn't number 24, 25.
yeah, they straight out, straight just like you know,
Kids
straight
still
from-
young, you know, they
yeah.
playing too much, everything.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they was just taking it out on us. They got me fucked up. I
Yeah.
quit. Quit on
That's
it.
what's up.
Yeah.
I'm pretty.
So let me ask you this. So going back, like I said, you know, I keep honing on this, the mental health, all that. What is something that Don Chief does to keep himself mentally sharp, like a ritual, or even therapy, if you maybe consider
I
things?
just pray.
Pray, you know, yeah.
I'm throwback, man. I don't
Yeah.
get into
You
the
get out.
mental
Yeah.
help because it's like, you know, y'all, they start putting titles, you know, and it may be real, but I pray. What the fuck?
Yeah.
You know, shit.
Yeah. Yeah,
Pray, man.
That's what our
I
granddad
don't
did,
need to
man.
talk to nobody.
Yeah.
Cause you can't tell me too much or nothing about what I'm gonna go like. You got problem yourself. You up here faking the funk, fam.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can come here and you know, hey, you
Yeah.
got problems, Jack.
Yeah.
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 Personal ones.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know how to hide them and you know smother them. So
Yeah.
I don't, you know. But to each his own. Some
Yeah,
people
yeah.
feel like they need to go talk to somebody. Like me, I'm gonna talk to my God, which is my higher power, which is myself, which encourages myself because I
sure.
start believing that
Yeah.
I'm praying to somebody that I believe in. In actuality, I'm just self.
Really
yeah. I'm
just
talking to
speaking it to
myself. Yeah, I'm
yourself.
just telling
Really,
myself
yeah.
like it's
Put
gonna
that
be
in
alright. It's gonna shit gonna
Yeah.
change. Cause
Yeah.
I ain't got no answers yet.
It's-
Nobody ain't answering.
Yeah.
But at least you threw it out there.
But
you
shit
working,
change.
you going,
know what I mean? Yeah. But so
and that's a part of it, is
yeah,
like that self-talk and that.
yeah, I've been talking to my
man.
goddamn self.
Hell yeah.
So I ain't
Yeah.
talking to nobody else.
Yeah, and I get that. I understand that perspective.
But some
like,
people need.
Yeah.
Listen, everybody not like me.
right?
So
Yeah.
I get it. You know,
Yeah.
I used to be thinking everybody should be like me, but I get it. Everybody ain't like me. So,
Yeah.
you know, to each his own. If you feel like you need to have a therapist or you need to do, then, you know, whatever keeps you at peace. But with me, I pray.
Yeah. With me, I need all of it. You know,
Nah,
pray.
yeah, I just pray.
Goddamn therapist.
I mean,
meditation.
that's going to come organically.
Physical type shit.
That's gonna come organically with the people you're around,
Yeah.
being your therapist. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't finna pay for nobody. Like, if I got energy around me and they can't be therapeutic to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what you around me for if I can't, you know, gain no energy from you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
It's all about the people you keep around you
for
too,
sure.
the positive.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I'm
you
saying?
know what I'm saying? They the ones, you know, like shit, you can go and talk to and be like, hey man, and come up with that solution.
Yeah,
Right.
but check this out, though, Don Chief. What if the people, just a curveball, what if the people that you're around, they kind of don't have that knowledge? And they come kind of, because, you know, we surround ourselves with the people that we grew up with, or, you know what I'm saying, our niggas from high school.
But that's on
elementary
us
school,
though, to put
elevate.
ourselves around people who is equipped with a little bit more than us. You know,
Yeah.
we be content with the norm, the clothes, but you know, shit, when you want more in life, you gotta put yourself around people who can show you more.
For sure.
So
Yes.
that's on us. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Yeah, that's good game.
Yes,
Good
sir.
game.
Man, I do appreciate you coming through, man. And I got a question, because you seem so mellow, so cool. You know, you got it. You know, got it going on as far as the mental. You right there. So in this cutthroat industry, like, how do you keep that same integrity? You know, and just stay afloat like that and still maintain who you are.
I mean, you gotta understand, I got decades in it, so I had my trials and tribulations. The world, you know, I had to learn the hard way. So I just done learned my lesson. You know what I mean? Like, you know, yeah, you'll be tested. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, you'll be tested.
man.
Yeah, that's dope. When you talking about you got decades, I just wanna, for the people who don't know, just kind of run through this real quick. Your discography, like we were talking about earlier. I ain't gonna go through the whole thing. It's a lot. Well, starting out, you got your Eat Greedy volumes, right? You got your Letter to My City, The Don. You got Always Cash Money. Eat Greedy, the best of, Standing Ovation, Sauce for the Summer. I mean, and of course, the world popular Triple D anthem, you know, with Darrell, Bebe, and Mr. E. And then Confidence. Now, I know you mentioned earlier that you got some new, you know, new drops coming. With such a, because I know you was talking about legacy, you know, and you got into, you know, the Mo3 thing, but with such an extensive career and an extensive background, what exactly, how do you introduce yourself to the new audience that don't know Don Chief, that don't know back then Big Chief? How do you stay relevant to them and kind of bring them in?
Honestly, I don't even try to educate them. I'm just coming as a coming as a new nigga to them. You hear me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let them
So-
get the goddamn me digging in and then
Yeah.
realize who they dealing with.
Yeah.
That I'm not no new boo, but
Yeah.
I don't come in saying I'm this and that. I'm gonna let them. I'm gonna let them dig, judge me like I'm something new.
Yeah. I remember you saying, you know, cats from, I think you said like Oklahoma and you know, saying places just, they like, man, who's this?
Yeah.
Nowadays, they finding out, you know, who you are and what you about.
Yeah, they can judge me. I'm coming as a new cat.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
If you
for
don't,
sure.
I ain't. You hear me? I let the people tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
I let they mama tell them.
Cool. Man, we're gonna go ahead and kind of wrap it up, bro. And like I say, we definitely appreciate you, you know, coming, spending that time with us, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
We got one more question for you, and we try to ask the guests, you know, in one word, describe grit and grind.
I'm gonna give y'all Sachi, man.
Sachi, yeah.
Y'all Sachi, man. It's,
Yes, sir.
You know, it's pretty cool and groovy. You know, y'all wasn't doing too much and not too less. It was just, you know, it was right on point.
So now,
Yeah.
Yeah.
there you have it, man, from the Don Chief himself. Grit and grind. It's saucy, baby. Sachi, baby.
Sachi, man.
Sachi,
That
baby.
boy talking about Sachi.
Sachi.
Sachi, man.
My bad, baby.
God
My
damn,
bad. Hey,
Sachi, baby.
Kendra AG.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see y'all later.
Peace.
He
Hey,
good.
sir. Eat Grady, baby. Thank you, man. For real, baby.
Oh yeah, for
Man,
sure. For sure.
we trying. It's gonna be better next time. You
Nah,
come.
nah, it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job, brother.
Appreciate it, bro.
Good job.
We just gonna keep it on.
Yeah, that's it, man. I mean, just off the, I may not know your name, your music. I mean, I'm exposed to rap through, I can't say radio because you hear the same thing over and over.
Can I get one?
So, I mean.
Oh, you ain't use the radio?
iTunes or
Yeah, we been.
Spotify.
All that.
Okay, that's good.
Just type in
Man, I'm gonna get some.
Dun Chief.
Some of that footage, man.
Type in Dun Chief.
You edit it and get it right.
You gonna get everything.
Okay. Yeah. Listen.
So, Mr. Don, could we? So we're gonna do like a
Taste it.
drop. And so basically, like, yo, you know, this is Don Chief. You know, what I'm saying, tune in to Grit and Grind Radio, all this shit, and then we'll, you know.
And we'll put that before.
I got you. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, before we drop the. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
We just do it all there, man. I know you like, yeah, man.